What's up? We're back with another video. Checking in on the $500 challenge, right? So by now you've probably heard that there's new projects coming out left and right. They call them forks, clones, whatever. Projects that in crypto, quite honestly, like I said in the last video, someone's always going to come out with take an idea, someone's idea, and figure out a way to improve on it, right? You improve on it. Most of the time, it's an earnest project where they don't plan on screwing anybody over. And there's a few times where that's the intent. Pull the money and run, right? But a lot of it is someone goes, I like that idea, I like that project, how can I make it better, right? That's how Drip started, I believe. I wasn't around there, but if you look back at the flow, which we talked about briefly, and I wasn't around for, so I'll hearsay, flow had similar mechanics to Drip. It just had a few different things, or a few different features were added over time, and it ended up not working out so well, I believe. I believe some people made some money on it, but the people that got in later, just kind of fizzled out. From what I've heard, it's all hearsay. I wasn't around for that, and I'm not going to sit here and go through a bunch of YouTube videos because it's not a project that's around anymore, it looks like. So, with that said, who created, Flow? Well, a guy named Bank Teller, apparently. And he's back with another ecosystem. Looks like for the last year or so, he's been working with another project, right? Called ELEPHANT.MONEY. And you go to elephant, like the animal, .money, and you've got it. It's got its own coin, right? You've got a separate one called Trunk/Stampede coin, and there's very similar mechanics to what Drip does. There's also staking, where you don't lock it in for long term, like Drip, where you indefinitely lock it in. You just collect the 1%. And then there's the coin's a commodity. It's a reflection token. Those that hold the token, whenever you buy and sell the token, there's a tax, right? And that tax goes to pay out people that hold it. It's like the SafeMoon coins from back in last year when those were popping. So there's different projects out there, right? And they all work differently. And I like to think most of them are designed to help people make money, but time will tell if these projects are here to stay or these here to screw you over, right? Whether it's the developer's intent or someone just finds the exploit, the hole in the back door and takes over, right? That's why we only put in what we're willing to lose. And that's why I do it that way. So remember that $500 challenge in my last video? That's $500 I want to lose. Now, I will add a little asterisk to the top of that. I got in about $250 on this just because there's something going on Sunday, and I kind of want to see what happens. If you know, you know. I'll let you know later in the video when we go over it. But so it's like the $250 challenge for now. We'll come back and put the rest of it in here. I think this is still early in this project, very early. Just like every other project that's out there, Drip, the new when Piston launches, there you go, and whatever else we're going to get into. But so you get to elephant.money, right? You go to Elephant, you can go in here and you buy Elephant coin, right? You connect your wallet. They're working on the UI, I bet, because every time I go in there, I have to click connect, even though I'm already connected. But you scroll down here. This is your token address, right? It's copied. You go into MetaMask, and you go to assets, and you to import, and there's Elephant, and you can see I've got 77 million coins. You know how much that is? 41 BUSD. It's actually gone up in price. So there is, I heard, 1 quadrillion coins out there. And I know what you're thinking. Well, you've talked about the projects with the infinite amount of coins, those don't mean nothing because it'll take forever to keep mining them and so on. The price will never gain in value because it's just keep making more. Well, there is a quadrillion. I know that's the right number. Coins made. Maybe it's 4 quadrillion, whatever. But that's it. They're not going to make any more, right? It's designed to burn off, okay, over time and lock up. That's as much as I'm going to explain because I'm still trying to figure out the basics, right? All you got to know, or all I'm going to tell you, because all I understand is I hold this much. You hold it. Whenever someone does something, you're a part of the bag, and you get dividends paid back to you in the form of more coin, and then the price will go up, right? And that's that, right? Here, look. I don't know if I can go up in here, but this truck's still not working. Oh, wait. Let's click that button. Oh, here we go. This is... It's been around since 21, but look at this right here. Going off of this chart. From the 22nd to now, it's shot up in price, right? Now, let me just explain to you that if this ever hit a penny, which could very well happen, just not soon. And by soon, I don't think in the next couple of years. Oh, and I'm not trying to be negative, but look how many decimals it has to jump, right? Look at that. So, for math purposes, I know how much you guys like my math. We're going to just do 77 million. So that's what, 6 zeros? Okay. With me? Right now it's $41 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decimals over to the right. If we were to move 6 decimals over to the left, we'd have almost $1 million. I got $40 in there, yo. This ain't gonna hit a penny. Because if I got $40 in here, the people that got 400, 4,000, 40,000, that's just ridiculous, right? But we got $40 in there. Make that 4,400. Make that 44,000. There's a lot of fours in there. I said 4,000. Not, but I'll take 44,000. Anyways, that's just. There's a lot of coins, right? Drip was only made with $1 million. We're just gonna sit here and just hope the price goes up. But we don't need it. I mean, well, it's just not going to be a penny anytime soon. It's not going to be a tenth of a penny anytime soon. Anyways, that rhetorical math question comment was taken out. Whatever. Okay, so here you go. Right, you buy it and you leave it in there, and there's a way to stake it. Right. I'm not sure how. We'll figure out later. I'm not really worried about staking it right now. There's your market cap in Elephant alone. There's $540 million worth. That's almost double what the whole animal farm has. I'm not sure how it relates to drip, but and we're not here to compare it because these projects are very similar but very different. So, anyways, the graveyard. From what I can tell, 50% of the coins have been burnt off or in the graveyard. Here we go. Trunk. What is Trunk? Okay, Trunk is a coin that is 75% tied to the dollar, BUSD, the Binance dollar, because this runs on the Binance Smart Chain. And 25% of that, the remaining, is part of Elephant Money. So as long as the price of Elephant Money keeps going up, well, okay, put it this way. It's going to always stay stable for the most part, but every time that someone buys Trunk, they're buying 25% in Elephant, which therefore will take 25% and add back in to the price of Elephant, okay? Also removing coins and paying everybody else out. So for right now, from my understanding, every trunk coin you own is equivalent to almost 99.8 cents, okay? Almost $1, because there's a little variation or whatever. US dollars, okay? So trunk, you go into the trunk portion of this website, hit connect, right? Here's your BUSD amount. I got another $40 left here that I could buy. You can stake it. This tab is for this box. This is where you buy, okay? You get mint, you enable it, and you put how much BUSD you want to buy. It does accept BNB, okay? It does accept BNB. Oh shit, no, wait a second. I don't think sorry, I take that back. I don't think it accepts BNB. What I ended up doing was a sell drip on PancakeSwap for BUSD. So yeah, you need BUSD here. You put it in here, hit mint, and it gives you trunk, okay? The trunk is now then available here and over here, wherever. So the staking changes, right? You lock it in, you put it in here. You can come back and compound it. Right now it's paying an APR of 71%, okay? Yearly, right? So, but you get there and compound. It's just like everything else. It's just a lower APR. The difference between this and like Drip or Piston and all those is, for the most part, you can pull it out. So the withdraw button's there. There'll be some fees you pay and everything on top of the gas fee, but the trunk goes in there and you compound it or claim it, right? When claiming, you end up claiming the rewards that it spits out, or you dump it back in there. You're just increasing, right? Compound interest works the same. Only difference is it's lower because you can take it out at any time. Transfer, I'm sure you can just send people to an address or whatever. An airdrop, we all know what airdrop is. When you go down to the Stampede bonds, this is just like Drip and Flow and Piston, where you lock it in. You locked it in, it's gone. You're not getting it out right away. You're getting it out at whatever percentage it spits out. Then you hit the claim button, okay? So if you lock it in over here in your stake, it's a lower APR, but you can pull out anytime. You can also compound anytime. Put it over here, the only thing you can do is compound and then let it build up under the rewards and claim, right? So I put in about $212 over here. It bugs me that I didn't hit the exact number, but whatever. Over here, and I've got, and this was around 12 o'clock today, and it is sitting at 8:10. So, whoop-dee, I got almost half a dollar 8 hours later. Cool. We'll let it build up for a few days, then we'll compound it. And as that goes on, hopefully stats get better and we start figuring out what it's paying out daily, because this is a yearly APR. I'm not really sure what that shakes down to every day, but we'll be whatever. The herd, this is where you input a partner if you want to. You do not have to. This is the partner. I literally found a YouTube video that had a bunch of videos, and I used that guy's code. I didn't even check, because I checked between what's his name, the Drip Farm guy, Cryptopooza, butchered that, T Crypto, Wildman Crypto. I don't remember which one it was. I copied and pasted it. The whole thing about it, this is just your MetaMask wallet, right? So you can use your Drip Buddy, but the reason you want to use a partner is you both get 0.5 from the taxes instantly back to you, right? I think there might even be a daily thing, but or round robin, I don't know. But you don't have to use it, right? My code will be in there if you want to get on it, but I don't give things, right? The system gives you things. So 0.5% for a lot of people, that could be a big deal, right? And got a few bucks. Anyways, that's that. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't got us to talk about. We just started. We're gonna check this out every day and see how this goes up and see how that reflects over here. And we'll go back into elephant money and on the elephant and see, you do this all the time. See how this goes up, and we'll figure out how to stake. And that's it. Guys, let's talk about. This chart looks cool. I don't know how to read charts, but the fact that it did that is cool. I really wish Drip would do that right now, but hey, we understand that Drip is a long game. Speaking of, price 33. Remember when this was like 20 grand and I wasn't even at 100 here? That shit was dope. We'll get back up there, right? Why was it 20 grand if you weren't even 100 there? Well, because the price was almost $200. It's 197, I think the highest it went to. And yeah, I was getting almost a coin a day. I was getting almost $200 a day. We'll get back to that. In the meantime, we're going to keep compounding. Team build up. People are finding the codes. They're jumping in. Again, all the codes are in the description. I'm not paying you to join me. If you want to join, join. Just only put what you're willing to lose, because tell you what, if you lose money, I'm gonna lose money. Why? Because if we're in the same projects and some shady shit happens that we're not doing, you and I, we're all losing. So that's why I'm not buying you people. I'm not sitting here telling, hey, join me, you're going to get 10% back of your initial. No. You guys join it. If you need a buddy, you just want to join anybody that doesn't promise you anything other than his own successes and failures, documenting them, that's who I am. If you're expecting somebody to pay you something or do that, I don't even know how they do that. I don't know how they manage to have hundreds of people under them and go in there and do those daily airdrops or weekly airdrops. I mean, they've got to have a system. I'm not that organized, even if I was. It's still a nightmare. It's like a full-time job. This is part-time. This isn't even part-time. This is like less than a hobby. I play video games as a hobby. Yeah, shit. I need to shave. Definitely need to trim. Yeah, so we'll get there, right? We're getting ready for the Animal Farm to launch again. Version 2 of the pigs. Not sure when that's going to be. We thought it was going to be this week. It's not. I hit a magical number of 500 here. Okay? I haven't touched this in 2 days. Exactly 48 hours. In those 48 hours, I've managed to get $42. I thought about dumping these 50 back in there to get to, and keep compounding and everything, but I kind of just want to see, right? I'm going to see. I only got in here about $70, right? And 48 hours of not touching this, I'm a little over half of what I got in there. This is the one project, it's the one project where I haven't evened out on, even though I've evened out by collecting more drip and sell more drip. But theoretically per project, right? This is the one. I've sold some dogs, sold some pigs. We all know I got in there for like $400, and we've got that out to move to somewhere else. So we're just gonna let it sit. Supposedly, this will print money every day until the contract balance runs dry. So even after I hit $70, it don't stop printing. And when the price of drip goes back up, the value of the LPs should go back up. So maybe the price going to $100 nets me, if it's netting me $25 a day, right? What if it nets me like $60 a day, $70 a day? Just this. I don't know yet. We ain't touching it. As far as Piston, yesterday was the pre-sale, and the day before that was the V2 pre-sale. Sold all like that. There was some bots that got in, but for the most part, it wasn't really a lot of they limited the wallets to 400 BUSD, so that's all you could have gotten, right? So even if the bots got in, they only got 400, right? They didn't bleed the system of the 500,000 coins or dollars that they set aside. If you want in on it on Sunday around, I think 10 o'clock Central Time, there'll be more info. I'll post that later in the next video. You can get in. There'll be I think a couple hours before everything starts. You can turn around and what's it called? Buy coins, exchange your coins, and get ready for the race. Right, the race is the compounding, like the faucet, stampede. You can sit there and put it in. There'll be more info getting uploaded, so check the Telegram. I'll post updates as I get them, but we're getting close. Here we go. Piston Token will be available on CancakeSwap. The difference between buying it on this website, pistons-token.com, is that there won't be a tax to buy it like Drip. You don't get taxed when you buy Drip, only when you sell Drip, right? But if you buy it on PancakeSwap, there is a 10% tax. So we'll touch base. We'll be here on Sunday, making a video at some point. So we'll see. My math and my research has shown me that I think out of the $400 that I got in here, I should net around between 160 and 180 coins at $250 a pop. Who knows? Maybe that sucker moons at $50. If that freaking thing moons to $50 plus $55, that 400 turns into 10 G's. It's gonna be really hard not to cash out. But anyways, that's all I got. Just a quick little update. We're the other 250 for Elephant will be put back in later after Sunday. That's why we're waiting. Just want to see what's going on, right? See if we can make a quick little buck here to fund everything else, but also still heavily invest here. What I really want to do at the very end, at the very least, is put enough coins to match Drip in the faucet/race, whatever, so that they go at the same rate, right? Obviously, Drip's going to keep surpassing it because I have a team, but the buddy codes will be here, so if you want to join this one, the same thing. But I just kind of want to see, right? Because like I said, I really am interested in 6 months from now what this all looks like. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share, drop me more projects. Deuces.